from Profile Prague, and today is a great day because I finally get to talk with Daniele Giovannoni, multi-instrumentalist and lead composer of the Italian group Karmamoi. How are things, Daniele?
Ciao, 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 ciao. How
Ciao.
are you? How are you?
Very good. Very happy to talk to you.
Same for me, same for
Yeah,
me.
'cause we've been planning this interview for a little while.
Yes, but the distance and different times, but finally we are here.
Yeah, exactly. Karmamoi just released its fourth studio album back in November 2018 under the label Sonic Bound.
Yes.
Any reasons why you decided not to go with a self-released, just like you did with the third album, Silence Between Sound?
Because we need to get a step forward. And then talking with Stephen Lamb, that is the owner of the Sonic Bond labels, and he was really impressed about our music, our new music, about the music of The Days Done. And then he asked us to do something together. And then we found a way just in the middle because we produced the album and they helped us to promote the album.
Yeah.
So I think that for us has been a good step forward because they helped us to get our music to move our music all around the world.
Out to listeners, yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic Bound is fairly new as a label, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a English one, UK one.
Okay.
It's a prog label, of course,
Yep.
because and then Stephen Lamb is the one of the organizer of a Winter Sand Festival and Summer Sand Festival, where we played last year.
Yes,
So
you did. Yeah.
we played last year at Winter Sand, and everything was normal for us. Just get in touch, talking about music, and find out a way to have a collaboration together.
Roger. The band is now a duo, from what I understand,
Yeah.
with invited musicians and vocalists. Is this a choice or an obligation?
Yes, no. It's a choice. Yeah, it's a choice because we, as band, started our history at 2008, so 11 years old. Years ago, we were 5 pieces band at the time, and then now we are just two. So the band is just me and Alex Massari, the guitar player. And we decided to be just us because in this way we work. We discovered that we are working very well between us. We got a really good friendship. We are first of all friends.
Yes.
And then we are. After that, we are musicians too. But first of all, we are friends. So everything is really easy between us. And then we have two collaboration that we use in the recordings and in a live show, like with Sara Rinaldi, is a vocalist, and Alessandro Cefali is bass player.
Yes.
Of course, being free to call other musicians for The Days Done, we have involved Colin Edwin from Porcupine Tree on bass, and then he played 3 songs on this the new album, and then we have involved still Geoff Lake, the flautist saxophonist of Steve Wilson, and then he did an amazing solo in Take Me Home.
Absolutely.
I really love this solo. Plus other friends like piano player, flute, and so we got lots of musician friends that they are helping us. But it's our choice to be just me and Alex because everything is easy for us.
Okay, you just talked about Serena Chachi, uh,
Now,
who.
Sara Rinaldi, Serena
Oh,
Church was the first singer.
yes, exactly. Sorry.
Uh, uh,
She was the singer who, well, she was part of the first few albums.
yeah.
What happened to her?
Serena, we are still in contact. I mean, we are friends, but
Yeah.
she decided for another life, for another job. She is a mom of two beautiful girls, little girls.
Yeah.
So it's a life. She decided to give up with music.
And Sarah Rinaldi, the new singer,
Yeah,
who also took part of the third album, Silence Between Sounds.
yeah, exactly.
Um, she has a sweet, melodic voice, like absolutely beautiful. You guys must be really proud and happy to count her in.
Yeah, yeah. We are happy. First of all, Sarah gets immediately into the mood at the core of our music. Our music. This is for me, is the most important thing.
Yes.
She's a beautiful person as well, of course, because me and Alex, we want to work with a beautiful person first of all, because everything is easy. Just we want to stay happy together.
Yeah.
Sarah, I agree with you. Sarah got a really nice voice, nice colors, nice flower of her voice.
Absolutely.
And then I think when I listened to her voice for the first time, it was in a studio, recording studio. But when I was playing my drum for her songs. So I was playing my drums. I said, "Oh wow, this girl getting an amazing voice. I love her voice."
Yeah.
And then when Serena, sorry, gave up, said us that okay, I want to, I'm gonna do other stuff. It's not music. I immediately thought to Sarah, and then we were happy because she's totally different from the other singers, rock singers or prog singers.
Yep.
She's totally different. It's more pop,
Yep.
but I think that her voice matched perfectly with our music because our music. I think I am sure that you have listened to our album.
Yep.
Our music is like mountains.
Yes.
We got a really heavy part section, and then immediately we got totally quiet section. So Sarah voice matched perfectly with our music. We are happy. We are happy.
Good.
Yes.
On specialized music websites and webzines, you're often labeled as heavy prog.
Yeah.
While the music really is really very little heavy. What do you think about genre versus genre, like progressive, like?
This is a really good question. I mean, because in my mind, I divide music in good music and no good music. Okay, so I don't like
Genre.
to jazz actually. Just some more rock, some more pop. But when I read Karmamoi is heavy prog. please, we are not heavy. Maybe you are prog, yeah,
Yes.
for sure. You are prog, but for sure, maybe I would like to read. Okay, this is a really good prog band. Maybe it's a prog band. Then maybe sometimes we are heavy, sometimes we are new prog, sometimes we are, I don't know, Steve Wilson. We love Steve Wilson, of course, but I would like to read just well. Karmamoi is a prog band. For me, there is just two genres: good music, no good music.
Like it?
Yeah, yes. And for every kind of music. When I love, of course, to listen to the music. Then I listen to many genres, lots of genres. I love classical music, jazz music, rock, pop. I love pop music. And then if you, I think that on our album you can listen that I love pop music because I always try to find the right melody, really catchy melody.
Catchy, yeah.
Because I'm Italian, so I need to listen to the melody. We in Italy we got an amazing tradition for melody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I always try to find the right melody, despite everything is going to happen under the melody with the chords, with the time signature. But my idea is okay. I want that people listen to the melody, and then the melody is catchy. So maybe our is the new pop of. Karmamoi are the new pop of
Prog pop.
prog pop. Maybe yes.
Let's
I
start
don't
a
know.
new genre.
Yeah. But this is the point. Yes.
Talking about the latest album, The
Yeah.
Day is Done is conceptual. It
Yeah.
was very well summarized in Philippe Andre's review back in January 2019 on profileprog.com. Do you find it easier to write a concept album versus unrelated tracks?
I don't know. The idea about concept album, I got this idea when I see the Grenfell tragedy in London, but I already at the time I already got 4 or 5 songs. When I see and then about this tragedy, and then when I read the history about these brothers, about the Syrian brothers, one of them is what died in this fire, and the other one was just downstairs watching his brother dying.
Wow.
I was really shocked. I just oh wow! And then I started thinking that they came in Europe for a safe life,
Yeah.
leaving their country, and then it was quite a strange way that one of them died in the big city like London, in a fire. So I just listened to reading about this story, and then listen the music that I have already written. Also, okay, I think that the music I'm writing uh, perfectly match with the history, the
Yeah.
story. So in that moment, I decided, okay, go for a concept album talking about the history of these brothers.
Yeah.
And then I immediately called Sarah because Sarah is our lyricist.
Okay.
She writes the lyrics, and then I said, okay, Sarah, I think that we got the history. We got to. What do you think about my idea? And then she said, okay, it's a nice idea. It's a perfect one because we can in this way we can join uh, people that live in their country with immigration, refugees, everything about we are talking now in this world, because everything seems is like talking just we got amazing awful problems here in this world, but we are talking just about immigration.
Yeah.
By immigration. So at least here in Italy is now, especially now. When we just try to join this history about the tragedy and then about the immigration refugees, and then I think that Sarah really did a good job. We talking a lot about the leagues, because me and Alex really wanted everything was perfect, but
Yeah.
Sarah was great, I think. Yes.
So you always write music before you write
Yeah.
lyrics? Okay.
Yeah, always. Unfortunately, I'm living Milan. Alex is living in Rome. Sarah, she's living in London. So, as we said before, fortunately we got lots of internet. Because otherwise, just think about 80s or 90s, it was impossible
No.
to have a band like us.
What we're doing now was impossible either, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So I used to write the song on my. You can see my keyboards here. Starting by some chords or some idea about the rhythm, or something that I read, and then I work really hard. I need time, because I need to find the right chords by the right melody. After that, I got everything quite right. I send this track to Alex just with my piano and my voice. This awful voice, and then he said, "Oh, Daniele, please don't sing." But when Alex said, "Okay, I think it's a good song," I started to add some arrangements with everything by keyboards at the first time, drums, bass, everything. And then when I got my first idea of song, I sent the song to Sarah, always with my voice. Okay, Sarah, this is the melody, and please write the lyrics on the melody. And then she really did an amazing job, because every word matched with my first melody.
So she read your mind.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a really feeling, a really good feeling, a good vibe, good vibes between us, like person. I mean,
Yes.
then of course everything is easy, like musicians, because it's a life.
You decided to express yourself in English
Yeah.
rather than Italian. Any particular reasons?
We did our first album in Italian language.
Yep.
Was 2011, but this album is really quite pop. I'm not joking, sophisticated pop.
Yeah.
But
Prog pop.
exactly, exactly. You can write the new band prog pop is perfect. But after that, because maybe because I've been moving in London, so I started to meet a lot of English musicians there, not only English but from many countries all
Yeah.
over the world. I decided to maybe singing in English could give us more especially, and I don't know in English, more.
Well,
It's no Italian. Yeah, English language is the most important language in the world. So it's
versatile, yeah.
yeah. So it's easy to communicate. This is the only reason that despite here in Italy we got a really good prog band. Thinking about PFM, Banco,
Banco.
Le Orme, I don't know, Balletto di Bronzo, Area, oppure Unreal Theatre for the new one, but they sing in Italian language.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe the our choice, just thinking about your question now, our choice depends also, but because our sound is not typical Italian sound.
Yeah.
So when we recorded our first album in Italian language, maybe just listening the album, maybe I got this feeling that our sound is totally different from Italian way to do prog.
Yeah.
Because I saw maybe English language matched better than Italian language for our music.
Understood. Your major influences, like
Oh.
I know there's a little bit of Pink Floyd. The use of flute reminds me a little bit of Camel. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Allora, to be honest, uh, I don't listen too much prog in my life. I mean, I love prog because allow me to be creative,
Yeah.
to do what.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. I do everything I got in my mind. Just not think about 3 minutes because everything verse, chorus, verse, solo, chorus, stop. So this is the first reason. I love it when I was young as a musician, just when I discovered Yes, honestly, first band, Yes, despite we are totally different from Yes. I love Genesis. Then I discovered later Pink Floyd, and then I love their mood, especially the David Gilmour sound.
Yeah.
You can listen on our album that Alex he loves David Gilmour. You can understand that
Yeah.
he loves David Gilmour immediately. And then I love Rush as well. It's just thinking, talking about prog bands.
Yeah.
Now I really deeply love Steve Wilson and Porcupine Tree. Really.
My own favorite.
Eh?
My favorite as well.
I think that he is a genius
Yep.
for the new program. I don't know, call the program that he's doing as you like, but for this kind of program, this modern program, I think this is a genius.
Yep.
With his ideas about the songs, his idea about the sound, and that's every time I listen to his music, wow, it's amazing. But I love, I just just in these days, I am discovering Anathema. I don't know in English. These days, yes, in these days, because I knew about them as band, but I didn't listen anything about them from them, never. So I thought, oh, wow, they are amazing. I love the Pineapple Thief as well because I love Gavin Ellison as a drummer. So,
Same here.
is so I love this kind of music, but also I love Sting,
Mm-hmm.
Police. I love U2. I love Simple Minds. I love Toto. So I love Coltrane, Miles Davis. So I got lots of influences.
Many different influences.
Yeah. But for sure, Pink Floyd, you can listen some Pink Floyd flower around for sure. You're right.
You soon will be performing live in Milan on
Yeah,
June 30, which is
yeah,
like a couple days.
yeah.
Are you planning any other concerts in Europe or elsewhere in the near future?
Yes, this is a weak point. I mean, for bands
Yeah.
like us, because it's not easy. We for us to play. Despite everyone said, "Oh, your album is a great album, it's an amazing album," but you know you need to be well known into the prog world.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Honestly, we are we are focused on festivals
Yes.
because I think that festivals can give us a big audience for our music.
Absolutely.
So and then we got an Italian manager as well. She's doing an amazing job with us, and then I think that the next season we are gonna play a lot. I really hope to come to Canada. I know
Oh, that
that
would
there
be
are a
great.
couple of big amazing festivals. The festival that I think Royal Seas came there, yeah.
Yes. Terra Incognita. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Quebec
Yeah,
City.
yeah. It's a good one. I mean, it's
Yes.
so why not? But everything now is working. We are working about the gigs. And then, as I said at the beginning, is the weak point for every band like us
Yeah.
because
You, yeah, totally get that. Do you already have a plan for the release of the fifth album, or
yeah. I'm
any
wo- I'm,
idea?
I'm working. Yes,
You're
yes.
working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, working. I got. Will be. This is news. It will be a concept one. This one as well.
Good.
Another concept one. Talking about another topic, of course.
Yeah.
But yes, will be. I already got everything about in my mind about the topic, about the
Wow.
ideas. Just now I have to put everything in music. But I already started at the beginning of June, putting some ideas together. Plus, I got 6 or 7 songs that I recorded for the days down. Then I was listening just yesterday or before yesterday. This song. Oh wow! Was a couple are really good, and I'm gonna use them. Yes.
So are you planning for like 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end of 2020 because I'm sorry. I'm not fast because it's my way to work to
Yep.
write music, and then I want to really uh, do a step forward.
Yep.
So I thought the
Never
new
repeat
album,
yourself.
yeah. The new album must be perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
really good, really good. For sure, Mark Tucker will be the sound engineer again. Mark Tucker is the sound engineer from Jet Total, so we worked with him for the days down and for the Sun Spirit sound. And then another news, we are gonna record this album in Italy. Just my place. I got my parents got a place close to Rome, in the countryside, and Mark suggested us uh, to record this album there. He will bring some stuff so like 70s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect. Before I let you go, if you don't mind, I have a few more questions, but they only require one word or a couple word answers.
Yeah,
So you're ready to play the game?
yeah. I hope.
What is your favorite Italian progressive rock album?
One of PFM.
PFM.
Yeah.
Tell me one song you wish you had written yourself.
Oh, lots, my God. Oh, drive home. Steven Wilson. Drive home.
Oh, yes.
Steven Wilson. I love.
Love it. If you had a choice of collaborating with any musician on one of your album, who would that be?
Oh my God. I as maybe as producer Steven Wilson.
Okay.
I would like to give him as producer, just listening and then okay, making a miracle, you know.
Yeah. The one album you have listened to the most in your entire life?
Close to the Edge.
That's a good one. What is the last album you've purchased?
Just the last one of the Pineapple Thief,
Okay. Yep.
because I bought these days.
Love Pineapple Thief.
Yeah,
How old were you when you started playing music?
was 16.
16. How many albums will Karmamoi release in its entire career?
How many?
How many?
20.
Love it. Love it. One word to describe the day is done.
Emotional.
Oh, love it. Last but not least, very important, your favorite Italian meal.
Pasta.
Pasta.
And pizza, everything.
Listen, I can tell you, Daniele, profilprog.com, well, you know, our bunch of people here, they follow your career with care, and we thank you very much for your availability to perform this interview, and wish you the best success.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Profile Prog, for everything you are doing for the music. Thank you.
We love your albums.